at this time, you are collapsing into another timeline, okay? Keep the sirens outside. The reason that things feel so strange and chaotic, the reason that you are starting to question your existence, the reason you are starting to question things that you've never questioned before, things about situations with different people, your circumstances, why you don't want to be where you are anymore, is because you've jumped into a new timeline. You are at this point in your life where you are experiencing in a different time, and you might have even felt it. Okay, 10 of Wands, Magician card. This energy is basically saying with the 10 of Wands, you've reached the optimal timeline where you are no longer struggling, where you are no longer searching to find yourself because you've mastered that. And right now, it might not feel like it. It might not feel like you've mastered the art of what you're becoming, of who you are, of who you know that you are, but you're remembering. You're finding out, okay, the things that you did before, you might not feel the same enjoyment that you used to, okay? 111, as I'm saying this, the things that you were interested in before, it could feel like it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel the same. Even relationships, it might not feel the same because you're different. You're different. You're different. You're ready to expose the truth is what I'm hearing, okay? Expose the truth within yourself. Expose the truth in other situations and different circumstances. You're ready to speak out, okay? And right now, you could be feeling a lot of discontentment. And it's like Spirit is putting you in this position to see the truth. And yes, sometimes ignorance is bliss, right? 144. A part of you might be like, why do my clothes feel different? Why do I feel like I feel different? Like I just don't feel like I fit where I am anymore. And it's because you don't. It's because you're expanding. And right now you're going through this internal shift to get you to your physical reality. For the physical reality in your life to change exactly the way that you see fit. The expansion is on its way. You hear that plane? You're right now, you're jumping through portals, you're hopping through portals. You could even be a literal time traveler, and you are, 222 as I'm saying that. And I'm picking up this energy of like, a part of you is like, does anybody else know what the fuck's going on here? Like, is anybody else aware that this is happening, or is it just me? It's not just you, you're not alone. Okay, and I want to remind you that you're not alone while you're battling through all of these things, these obstacles, these trigger moments, these tower moments that you're going through with the 5 of Cups. All of these things are collapsing in your life because they are no longer serving you. They are no longer serving your identity. They are no longer serving the higher version of you because you're stepping into your power. You're realizing your power. And it's not something that you have to do. It's something that you had to find inside of yourself, this key, because that power has always existed. It's about you turning the light on and saying, you know what? I believe in myself. I believe in myself. And a part of you might be striving for adventure or yearning for, longing for something to look different. 3, 2, 1, longing for something to feel different because you know that you can't fit in that box anymore. You can't fit in the box anymore. You're everywhere all at once. 333 as I'm saying that. And that movie could be very significant. I just watched it last night. If you haven't, go fucking watch it. Go watch it. It'll change your reality, bro. A part of you wish you could go back. 2 of Swords. This energy is like, you don't know what the next moment is, but like your intuition is telling you. It's like your ego is screaming. 354 as I'm saying this, your ego is screaming. It's like a part of you is like anxious. Okay, anxious could be very significant where you're like nervous, but then another part of you is so calm and you can't figure out why. You could be seeing signs and synchronicities, okay? You could be noticing things because right now it is the time for you to listen to what is inside. That calm, still voice is telling you exactly what's going to happen. And you know that. You've probably even seen visions of it already, okay? Seen visions of your future where you are fulfilled fully, because that's what's coming in for you. That fulfillment, that blissful feeling that you've waited for, that you've longed for is coming into your reality. 444 as I'm saying that. But it cannot happen if you don't remove anything, if you don't remove the things that are no longer serving you, right? And that's why everything is collapsing, even if you don't want it to. 9 of Swords. Nightmares could be significant, okay? This energy of, why do I feel like I'm ruminating on the past? Why do I feel like I'm stuck here? What's happening? You could feel very trapped at this time, but it's about you breaking free. It's because you are literally spreading out. You are expanding to this point where you can no longer fit there. Okay? Queen of Cups is very significant Cancer energy. It is time for you to go within and really look at your emotions because the recognition is coming. And I know a lot of you have been sitting and waiting for this recognition outside of you to give you almost like the push that you need to reach this new height, to reach this new level. And that's where the fuck you're going. That's where they're taking you. They're taking you to the top. You are rising to the top. It's like things are being destroyed so that they can be rebuilt again in the best way for you, for your outcome, for your life. Okay? And this is about you taking back control. 555 as I'm saying that. Authority. Recognition. And this is Leo energy as well. Strength card. You are building, you are creating the building blocks of your future right now. Right fucking now. The world. You hear all them freaking sirens? Yo. The world. Ace of Swords. This is your time. This is your time. The last decade could have felt like you were moving in the wrong direction. You didn't know the right path. You couldn't find the right path. This year might have been the exact first time that you finally felt like you could taste freedom, like you could taste liberation because you're waking up to freedom. You're waking up to realizing that all these systems that were built in your mind weren't true. It was just something that you told yourself. You're breaking any illusions that are holding you back from reaching the point of the world. The completion of your reality is shifting into and before the end of the year. Expect all of these things, this physical reality, your physical reality to change before the end of the year. Expect it. Okay? Expect the new house. Expect the upgrade. Expect the promotion. Expect relationships to start forming. Okay? Expect relationships to strengthen. Expect marriage. Expect these things. Because this is your time to be seen. We have the Judgment card. You are rising. This is like the Phoenix energy. You are rising out of the ashes. Page of Swords. Listen to yourself. Not the one that's screaming at you. Listen to that soft, still voice inside of you that's telling you exactly where to go. Because that's the new voice. This is not ego death, 737 as I'm saying that. This is about you shattering the ego and rebuilding your entire identity all over again. Okay? And this is about you learning to walk away from what doesn't serve you and you building new intentions and being okay with that because change is coming swiftly. Very swiftly. With all this eclipse energy, it's 11:09 Eastern time as I'm saying that. It's time for you to let go of sabotaging yourself. You're stepping into initiate. This is your spiritual initiation. This is your spiritual initiation. And spiritual initiation sometimes doesn't feel the best. I'm not going to lie to you. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but I'm saying it's a beautiful experience. And part of it is about you seeing it in that light. But all of this is about perspective. You're going to choose how you see it to however you see it. But know that this is what's coming. What opportunities are coming in? See? The expansion. 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Expression and expansion from your commitment. Your stability. 4s are very significant at this time. Your stability, your security, your foundation, 848 as I'm saying that, is changing rapidly with the sun. And it's going to give you the joy that you've always known you've deserved. Always. You've always known this. You've always known. In the back of your mind, you've always known that you deserved more. And now it's becoming a reality. Okay? It's literally 11:11. It's 11:11. You're ready to let go. You're ready to move on into this new life. Get ready for things to change for you. Also have 3 of Cups. And get ready to share your truth. Okay? Things are really about to change on a deep level.